last night. Why not a little Steph Curry love as well? 52 points, leading his team with a win over the Grizzlies. 12 of 20 from three. Good God. Second 50-point game this season. His 15th career 50-point game. It's the 27th time making 10 threes in a game. That is the most in NBA history. Clay comes next with 9 games in that one. 18-2, guys, the Warriors are when Jimmy and Steph both play. So everybody's making statements, Lou. You said it. We're running this thing out. People are doing, like, the stars are stepping up. What statement, what performance was this last night?
I think this is just another night at the office for Steph Curry. I mean, what statement is a 50-point game and Steph Curry hitting 10+ threes? What statement is that? We've seen, if that's a statement, we've seen him make this statement 100 million times. You know, this is a great night for Steph. Great night for the Golden State Warriors, especially being on the road at this time of the year, having that type of performance to go out there. And it looked like he was out there by himself. You know, he was catching the ball with one hand, flinging it up, doing everything that he wanted to do on the floor. So no new statements were made. You know, the one thing that we can pay attention to, like you said, in a 20-game sample size with Jimmy Butler being on his team, that team being 18-2, we didn't see that coming. You know, we were the ones that were like, let's see how this play out. Let's see if this even makes sense, because we're so used to the Golden State having a certain identity. We didn't know how Jimmy Butler fit, but this guy's fit in like a glove. He's been the exact complement player that the Golden State Warriors needed to pair up with Steph Curry, to pair up with Draymond Green and create identity. So to see what these guys have been able to do and what Steph Curry has been able to do individually is nothing short of amazing. I'm getting excited about these playoffs.
18.
Yeah, if this game wasn't the same night as Jokic on national TV having 61, 10, and 10, I think we're opening with this game, obviously. And this is, 12 for 20.3. I think he's probably more mad he missed those 8 than made the 12. This is just another day in the office. It's crazy, too, the attention he creates, the conditioning he has. It's nuts. The whole scouting report and game plan, and Lou obviously knows this, is to stay on him. There's no help side defense. There's no, you're kind of top blocking him off screens. You're face guarding him. Your whole focus when you're guarding Steph Curry is to not let him shake free. And he still finds a way to shake free 20 times last night just because of constant movement. Draymond Green's so good playing with him, getting him open, getting the ball quickly. Sometimes he's open for a second, and Draymond Green finds him that 1 second, and it's up and it's in. Draymond played great last night. He had a triple-double, 13, 12, and 10. And you can't deny that the team's success with Jimmy Butler is a much better product. They're much better defensively. They create even more attention for Steph to shake free because Jimmy is another threat that is even scarier than Andrew Wiggins, those other guys that they were, swapped for. But the team got better. His team can defend. His team's versatile. They're getting things from, guys like Moses Moody and Podziemski. They're all stepping up. They're all happy. They're all involved, getting touches. So this was a great move by Mike Dunleavy. Obviously, it was a kind of a scary situation with Jimmy. Is he gonna act right? Is he gonna be there long term? They have him. They have him locked up. They signed the extension, and this team is a threat. This team is a real threat, especially with Steph Curry shooting the ball like that, which is pretty consistent.
God, remember when we were like, oh, they just want to get to the 6th spot. I mean, they're just trucking along, getting things done. Legacies, we love them. We love lists. We love legacies. We love rankings here. So Chandler, I kind of love the idea. I don't even know that you can pick one, to be honest with you, but the fact that in this one generation of basketball, we've got LeBron, we've got Steph, 2 ginormous legacies when it's all said and done. If you had to pick a career, whose would you take?
LeBron James. And I don't
easily?
even think it's yeah, I don't even think it's...
Is it a money
about
thing?
The billionaire?
Yeah, are we talking about? I just want to say, throw the money away.
I'm talking about the chosen
a lot
one.
Of it in basketball.
I'm talking about the chosen one, Michelle, who since 17 years old has been absolutely dominant. Who's come?
No. Cover of ESPN at 15. Go back.
Yeah, dude turned down millions of dollars from other brands since high school. It's not even close to the comparison. Obviously, the impact of basketball and what Steph Curry has done with shooting the ball with kids, with the next generation want to play like Steph, more so like LeBron. Sure, I'll give him that, no doubt. Like, my son's going to want to shoot the ball.
That's fair.
Like Curry. He's not going to want to play like LeBron James, but that doesn't matter. Legacy is LeBron James. When you're talking about the greatest of all time, usually it comes down to Michael Jordan and LeBron James, not Steph Curry, as great as he is. So I'm probably taking the prodigy since he was 12 years old. That has been pretty perfect ever since.
Gotta take Bron, but listen, Steph Curry is stadium status. He's statue status, right? Like,
yes.
there's no shortage of compliments and accolades that you can pour on to Steph Curry when he stands alone. Now, when you compare him to a LeBron James, completely different circumstances. We watched LeBron James as a kid have the expectations to be exactly who he ended up being. And usually when you put so much on a kid's shoulder at 14, 15 years old, they tend to fall short of those expectations. LeBron James didn't. He's still relevant to this day, still in a playoff run, and an amazing run at 41 years old. Like that is different. So that's when you say LeBron James compared to Steph Curry, it's never a slight to Steph Curry. I think the shoes that LeBron was able to fill and the expectations that were leveled on him, he's dealt with it over 2+ decades and still going strong. And so it got a waiver towards LeBron way.
I wonder if you had like a high school type popularity contest poll, like just based on likability. Like I'd love to see the numbers on that.
That's different. I think you're talking next generation kids, high school AAU circuit. I think more kids want to be like Steph than LeBron.
There are a lot of moments too where even
more
like
kids like to play like Steph than want to be LeBron.
Exactly.
I think
they look at Steph and go,
play like Steph. I can do that. It looks tangible.
Also, he's 6'2",
6'3", like he's not this big. Yeah. He gives a lot of young guys hope that has that size. Yeah, that's what's different about Steph than LeBron. Like, I mean, listen, I'm one of them. Like, Sebastian Telfair did that for me. Like, he was the first guy to go out of high school that was a normal size guy. Before that, to go out of high school, you had to be a gentle giant. You had to be 6'8", 6'9", already in high school. When I saw Sebastian Telfair, I said, oh, I can do this. This is something that I can do. So when you look at these young high school players, they look at Steph Curry's size, they look at the way that he can play, they feel like that is a more tangible career opposed to LeBron James for me.
Yeah, there's a bunch of 6'3", 6'4", 200-pound dudes in the world. Steph Curry got there from extreme hard work. Obviously, so did LeBron. But, again, I know everyday guy is not 6'9", 280 like LeBron, just an absolute physical specimen. So it's more reachable when a kid is watching Steph Curry and be like, man, I could be like him. I don't really look like the other, monster.
True.
Like it's Steph. It's more relatable.
You know what? Steph also does a lot. Remember during the Summer Olympics, like everybody was rushing to go to the bus to the hotel, and he would like actually go sign things and take pictures. He's just got a little bit more of the fan-friendly thing.
You got to think of the route.
In his favor.
Think of the route, though, Beetle. He didn't come in. He didn't come in touted as this big superstar guy. Like his route was different. So to go from somebody that's really humble to trying to build it out, like. Remember, Monte Ellis said, "I can't even play with this dude. I'm not playing with him. I'm the guy." So when you build your career from ground up, like Steph Curry did, it gives you a different appreciation for your career than some of these other guys.
You guys, you knew it was coming.